Everybody's got a song called rock star, running up the pop charts, hugging, they do.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step one. But now if this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road, hostile environment, he's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And on third down, that ball incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that'll set up fourth down. So on fourth down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger. But to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by one more week.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Mike Evans, touchdown Buccaneers. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's to the tight end, Gavin Bartholomew. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. Here's Ryan Wright now. He's on for the 2nd time. We're trying to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On the carry, it's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll try to sneak it here, and he is going to have a Buccaneers 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. He'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one is caught by Ibuka. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll run the sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 as the 47-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Still 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Baker. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. 4 catches already in this opening quarter. Off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The RPO, this is out to Evans. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 5. as we are ready to get back underway. They'll turn and hand this one off. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back.
To the goal line and in. Paid Otten. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. And when you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs move out on top, 14-0. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 7. Mayfield to throw. That's caught right side by Otten. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. That's Ibuka in motion. Baker to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 2nd down throw from Mayfield. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough but now a much more advantageous spot.
And brings up third down.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Back to the ground after the penalty, and he's in! Touchdown, Tampa. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card route. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. A run. And here's Mason. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He'll run. This is Mason. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle. Third down and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Fair catch will be taken here. It is right at the 40-yard line. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They go play action with Mayfield. The throw on the run is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mayfield looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion.
Incomplete. The coverage by N'Kobe Dean.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. It's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. They'll send their tight end left. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Mayfield. Taking off, he'll try to get there. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 30 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Now Mayfield. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Vikings offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's their punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Baker. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Complete to Ibuka. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he's going to have a 1st down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this 1st half. 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. They'll look to set up the screen here. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's forced out just shy of the mark. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Wildcard weekend rolling on, 3 games down, 2 more follow this one. Let's go to the highlights. Our journey through the NFL starts now at Ford Field in Detroit. The Lions at home to take on the visiting New York Giants. And this is Cam Scatterboot. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. On second down, Baker. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Got a man. It's Ibuka, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Gonna stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
10 yards. That's good.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Now screen set up for Irving. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
On the handoff, it's Irving. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their third quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He fields it at the 8. Woo. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. The drive will start on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. In trouble, and he's gonna be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down.
Once the quarterback sensed that pressure was coming, I think his time clock started going off, and he said, I'm not going to have enough time to let the original play develop. So what does he do? He tries to settle by throwing the ball quicker, get it underneath the sticks, and rely for run after catch, and he's going to get stopped short of the 1st down. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And this will be a Bucs 1st down as they'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
And the 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go again here with Irvin. And now flags fly as a gain of about 4 could be negated. They send Godwin in motion. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
That's good. We're on 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Now a handoff, running right. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. gets it to start the fourth. Not much there, maybe a yard.
1 yard gain brings up second.
It's Otten in motion. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
A 1 yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Baker to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bucs will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the ground is Mason. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. 3rd down and 9. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
First down, it is Williams. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Buccaneers first down. It's Otten in motion. That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 5.
At the 7-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. Across the 20. They'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Now give on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. On the zone read, it's McCarthy. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He takes off, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, here comes 2nd and 4. Handoff here, up the middle, and this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Bucs have it. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Tampa. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you could ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They're obviously looking for, I guess, a moral victory at this point. Still in search of their first touchdown of this game. This is probably going to be their last shot to get it in the end zone, and this drive will begin with 1st down. A good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. To throw, it's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. That's swung out to Mason. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up third and 6.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And now the referee, looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds. To the air once more is McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend, as they'll host a game in the divisional round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.